What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, many people ask me my thoughts on the comments made by two-division world champion, Hall of Fame retired superstar boxer Timothy Desert Storm Bradley. He recently made some comments, some interesting comments regarding the man I refer to as the Phenom, the now two-division unified world champion, former unified lineal 147-pound WBA IBF welterweight Ring Magazine world champion, now WBA WBO junior middleweight world champion superstar boxer Jaron Boots Ennis, who I have at top 6 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world, with a record of 36 wins, no losses, no draws, 32 wins by way of knockout. After he defeated former unified junior middleweight world champion, Puerto Rican star boxer Xander Zayas this past weekend, right? With that said, there was controversy in the third round in the fight with Xander Zayas, and he got hurt bad. Now, he said he got hit behind the head. He said his equilibrium was off due to a punch behind the head, but he wasn't hurt, etc., etc. That's what Jaron Ennis said to Andre Ward and Roy Jones. With that said, Timothy Bradley suggested that Jaron Boots Ennis bring in a guy who is a defensive wizard like Andre Ward and or like Floyd Mayweather. He said, you ain't got to change your head trainer in Bozy, right? Don't switch from Bozy as your head trainer, but just bring in a defensive wizard to help you polish up your defense, right? And so people ask me my thoughts on that. My thoughts on that is this, is that that would be good, but it's not. Again, I think people confuse his lapses on defense with not having the ability to be defensive minded and defensively slick and aware. When he fought Amanda Stanionis, he was defensively responsible. It's not his skill set or the lack thereof awareness to be able to be savvy on defense. It's his mindset, right? It's what he chooses to do and chooses not to do. It's his aggressive offensive-minded mindset. That's what garners Jaron Boots Ennis to get hit. Because Jaron Boots Ennis wants to be an aggressor. He wants to be a performer. He wants to make highlight reels. He likes to entertain the people. So, bringing in Andre Ward and or Floyd Mayweather, or somebody that's a defensive wizard, Bernard Hopkins, right? Could it make him a little bit more crafty on the inside? Yes. I think it definitely can make him more crafty on the inside. But like Terrence Crawford said, it's a mindset thing. It's a mindset thing. It's a thing where you gotta know, listen, this ain't the time for me to showboat, entertain, take chances, right? That's why Terrence Crawford said that Virgil Ortiz would beat him, possibly if he don't tighten up his defense, right? And I understand where Tim Bradley's coming from. But I think that most people are mistaken and confusing his not doing it with not being able to do it, if that makes sense. He can do it very well. If he chose to be if he chose to fight behind his jab, behind his arm length, right, and be patient, he would be very polished on the defensive end. He chooses to give that up, take chances, and be exciting to get you out of there. Period. It's a choice. It's a mindset. So bringing in Andre Ward and you can't go wrong with bringing in Andre Ward or Floyd Mayweather. Can they add to your game? Absolutely. But as far as just elevating his defense, that's not going to happen because it's a mindset. When Floyd Mayweather Sr. was coaching Oscar De La Hoya, didn't suddenly make Oscar De La Hoya Floyd Mayweather on defense. He don't have that mindset. He don't got that mindset. Right? So it just is what it is. You see, when Derrick James was coaching Anthony Joshua, he tried to switch it. You could see him thinking in the ring. This mindset, bro. Does he have the ability? Yes. Does he have the mindset to do that? No. So Tim Bradley stated it might be too late for Jaron Ennis. He's set in his ways. Yeah. Yeah, he's set in his ways. Because it's a mindset. It ain't got nothing to do with Bozy and lack thereof defense. It got everything to do with what Jaron Ennis wants to do when he gets in there. You can't force him to do anything. He's going to do what he want to do. Like he said, I do what I want to do when I get in there. Period. So, I disagree. But let me know what y'all think, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.